Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam and today we are going to be making delicata squash. For any kind of Friendsgiving that you might have, it's delicious and super easy to make, so stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So in front of me, I have all that I need to make this easy peasy delicata squash. So the first thing is you want to cut this in half. So let me just cut off the stem part and let's see. You do have to have a slightly sharp knife. All right, so now that it's chopped, all I'm gonna do is scoop out all of these seeds. If you use a spoon, it should just all come out. So I'm gonna scoop out both of them, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, so now that my delicata squash is all good and clean, I'm gonna show you how you wanna cut this. So I'm just going to cut this in little strips like this. Maybe about 1/4 of an inch or so, maybe 1/2 an inch. So you just want to make them like about this thickness, the whole entire thing. So I'm going to just continue doing this. Okay, so I've cut up all of my delicata squash, so they all look like this. So I put them all in this big bowl. What I'm going to do is drizzle about I'd say a tablespoon of olive oil on top. That should be good. And then what I have here is a bunch of spices. So I have garlic powder, mustard powder, a mix of chili powder and paprika, salt, pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, and then onion powder. So basically this is what's going to be coating our delicata squash. So, and then I'm just going to use my hands. So now that that's all mixed up. Okay, so first off, let me mix up all of the oil. So, awesome, that looks good. You want to just make sure it's all coated well. So my 1 tablespoon of olive oil seems good for me. If you have a bit of a bigger delicata squash, you can put more. Anyways, that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the seasoning on top. And then again, mix it all very well. Okay, so I also on the side here have a tray. I covered it with aluminum foil just for easy cleanup. And then I sprayed it with a little bit of Pam spray. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you just want to lay it all out in a single layer. Just make sure nothing is overlapping. They're all touching the aluminum foil. And then it's just going to go in the oven at 425 for about 25 to 30 minutes. And you just want to make sure that it's nice and crispy. You'll notice that we didn't cut out the skin or anything like that. It's because in the oven, the skin just turns really nice and crispy. And the skin is very, very thin on a delicata squash, so there's no real reason to cut it out. So I'm going to continue just putting this all in a single layer, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven and I will show you how it looks like. Okay, this just came out of the oven. It smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and try one. Look at this. It's nice and charred on the bottom. I kept mine in for about 30 minutes. If you want a more charred and a little bit more crispier, I'd keep it in for about like 35 minutes. But let's give this a try. The skin is nice and crispy. A little bit of a kick because of the chili powder and paprika. Oh, this is so good. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be like piping hot. So you can take this even cold to someone's place. So give this a try, let me know how you like it. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and remember to live life tastefully balanced. What's wrong? She got into one video and now she wants to be in every single video. Bye-bye, Kalishi. Okay.